What up, ladies and gents, man? You guys already know what time it is. Your favorite podcast is back in the house, man. Here to take care of business as always, man. It's your boy Funkadelic Jones. Sit back, relax. It's time to talk a little business right here on Ghetto Wealthy. Now, before I get started, I got to shout out a lot of my sponsors, distributors. Shout out to Anchor, shout out to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Amazon. Your boys out here, he's gone global. You feel me? Now, today's episode, this seems like this is going to be a good one because it's just one thing that we always seem to address. Accountability. Some people is just afraid of that word. Some people just don't know what that word even is. Accountability. Basically meaning when you do something wrong, you can take accountability like, you know what? That was my bad. You know what? That was my fault. You know what? I shouldn't have done that. We all take wins. We all get wins and we all take losses in life. So that's why you say accountability. Accountability say, you know what? I messed that up. I need to do better. That's what taking accountability is. Meaning you are accepting your mistakes or you are noticing you're noticing it's coming from you. So you notice that, right? All right. Now, when it comes to relationships, it just seems like accountability just does not exist when it comes to relationships. Accountability just disappears. Just poof. It disappears. Men do it and women do it. Both parties. People don't want to take accountabilities. And I'm trying to ask myself why. Fellas, I'm going to go out to y'all first. It is safe to say that as a man, I know a lot of dudes don't want to admit it, and that's cool and that's fine. I can dig it. It's safe to say that some dudes don't want to admit when they lost a good woman. They don't want to admit it. They always try to turn around and try to be like, yeah, it's this her loss. Or he tried to go get another girl to be like, yeah, my new chick better than my ex. Let's be real for a second. That's just his cover up of basically saying when he lost another one. I said when he lost another one, but when he lost a good one, he tries to brag to cover it up. Because deep down inside, he know he lost a good one. Because I'm going to be real with you, fellas, because I'm going out to y'all first. Every woman is not replaceable. Every girl that you date is not replaceable. You may think that you got to upgrade just because your new chick look better than your old chick, but that don't necessarily mean that that's an upgrade. It doesn't. That does not mean upgrade just because she look better than your old chick. Like, she can look better, sure. But as far as qualities, are they better than your old chick? That's the question. So that's why I say it's okay to admit when you lost a good one. It's all right. Now, the same thing I'm gonna say for the ladies as well, but fellas, I'm on y'all right now. We got to start looking at ourselves too, fellas. Because, granted, I asked somebody this the other day, I was like, is men really always the problem? And she kind of said, yeah, men is always the problem. Ooh. Most of the time we're the problem. Doubt it, but we do have our issues. Now, fellas, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all like this. If that is the case, if you know you are the problem in the solution in the situation, don't go into a new situation without fixing yourself first. All right? Because if you got failed relationship after failed relationship after failed relationship, only two things is going to come to your mind. Are you picking bad people? Are you picking the wrong people? Or are you the problem? Because put it like this, If you a hardworking dude, you don't cheat, go to work every day, you take care of her, do what you do what you're supposed to do as a man, and then when you dealing with a girl, that's just not good enough. Then at the end of the day, brother, you are just picking the wrong female. It's no shame in your game. You just picking the wrong female. It's somebody out here better. It's somebody out here better than what you pick. Now, granted, this is what you probably have to do as well. You cannot keep going after the same type of female expecting a different result. You can't, like I said, you can't sit there and get mad to some, man, these chicks be for everybody, bitches ain't shit. If you dating the same type of female, don't expect a different result. So, with that being said, that goes back to my point of, if you're not the problem, then you might need to start changing up your type of women that you date. You know, I'm just saying, because everybody has a type. We get all that. But maybe sometimes you're like, maybe I need to get out of my comfort zone because it seemed like I keep crashing, burn, I keep failing. Now, fellas, if you are the problem, meaning you always got hoes on the side, always got side chick, you always out here cheating, you a bum, you trying to live off of her, you're not doing what you're supposed to do, then that's when you gotta look at yourself and say, you know what do I need to change about me? What do I need to change about me in order to find the right girl? You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to keep going to a relationship like, nope, I'm stuck like this. I'm never going to change. If you're never going to change who you are, you're always going to have the same results as well. You're going to fail. I'm going to just say that straight like that. Now, I'm going to get on the ladies now, because the ladies already know they never safe on this show. But I go out to both parties because at the end of the day, nobody's safe on this show. Now, ladies, I understand accountability is a word that you guys seem to that don't just go over your head. Y'all just ignore it. Y'all just be like, phew, like accountability, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do, y'all so, ladies are very quick to point the fingers at guys more than guys do ladies. But, ladies, I'm going to tell you like this. While you guys are so quick to point the finger, sometimes you got to look at yourself and look at your situation. Because let's be real for a second. Ladies, you cannot keep saying niggas ain't shit. But sometimes you got to look at the type of niggas that you dating. I'm just being real. Sometimes you got to look at the nigga that you dating. If you ever notice a pattern, if you're dating the same type of brother, maybe, just maybe, you might want to change up the type of guy that you date. That sounds a little bit more, I don't know, common sense. Because if you keep dating the same type of dude, drug dealers, scammers, wannabe thugs, all that good stuff. If you keep dating that type of guy, or you just date the everyday asshole, the player, the hoe, whatever you guys want, whatever ladies you ever want to say, if you keep dating the same type of dude, you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot expect different results. I'm just saying. You cannot expect things to be different by keep dating the same type of guy. Just like they tell fellas like an old line we live by, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. So, ladies, you can't turn a street dude to a husband. It's not physically possible. A guy has to want to change for himself. So if you keep going out there, the street dude, he's in the streets for a reason. He ain't looking to change. He's not looking to leave the life. He's in the streets. And we already know what that road only goes two ways. You're gonna be dead or in jail. Straight like that. Now, with that being said, ladies, you got to look at yourself sometimes too. Because I'm gonna be real with you. Yes, guys, we have our problems.
I'm not gonna sit right and be like, say all guys are innocent, because they not. But, ladies, you have to look at yourself as well. Because all y'all be playing some of y'all be playing victim. I ain't gonna say all, because not everybody. Some of y'all be playing victim, or some of y'all be so quick to run to social media to drag a dude out. But let's be real for a second. You just might be the problem. And you just do not want to accept it that you are the problem. I mean, I hate to be the one to tell you that, but that's just real. You just may be the problem. Because if a guy is doing everything he's supposed to do for you, and yet you always you always complain about something, you always want to argue about something, you always want to stir up some type of drama, you always keeping your ex around, you always talking if you doing all these different things, you're the problem. You do know that, right? You the problem. If you want a man to have all this money, you want a man to have spoil you and do all these different things, but you saying, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. Like, you want a man to have all his stuff together while you ain't got nothing going for yourself. I hate to break it to you, you're the problem. But you don't want to admit that though. So that's why I keep trying to say, ladies, you got to look to yourself sometimes and say, you know what? I just might be the problem. You might need to take a step back and say, there's some things I need to fix about myself. Because one thing I always know is about ladies is ladies be quick to tell you, like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell us what to do. How's that working out for you? Don't worry. I'll keep going, but in the meantime, somebody answer that for me. How's that working out for you? You don't want nobody to tell you. You don't want nobody to tell you what to do. So you're going to keep doing the same thing you're doing, and then you keep getting the same results. Because y'all don't, keep word, a lot of ladies are stubborn. A lot of ladies don't listen. They stubborn and they don't listen. And then they wonder why they get into a lot of situations. But then be so quick to go on the internet. Don't tell us what to do. Don't speak for us. Don't do this. Maybe you need somebody to say something to you. Just like ladies be quick to say something to guys. Maybe like ladies be quick to call out guys for something. But the moment a guy call out ladies about something, don't tell her what to do. You can't speak on that. Maybe you do need somebody to check you right quick. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe. Hey, that's my time for the day. That's my word of the day, man. It's your boy Funkadelic Jones, man. I'll see y'all next week. I'm gone.